All right, you two, welcome back to the show, and welcome to another splendid edition of the Call of Duty. I hate that guy. Mean words about the Call of Duty. Look at this beast walking around aiming down sight. The entire enemy team in this game was either movement gods or they were camping and head glitching, and if they moved like this, dude. But look at my team. My team, I'm having a real bad game. I'm even. My team is negative, and most of their team is going off. Going hams. Dropping all the streaks, all the UAVs, all the choppers, like every streak in the game. They're dropping this shit on your boy. I'm telling you, the matchmaking in this game is just, this might be the worst we've ever seen. Either it's 1 through 12, just clones of each other. You're scratching and clawing, fighting for your life, sweating, stress sweating, just to finish with a 1 KD in a pub over here. Like, we're talking about pubs, man. We ain't talking about nothing else. We're talking about pubs. Public matches, scratching and clawing, fighting for your life to finish with a 1 KD. Or you might find a lobby like that where you do actually find a couple weaker players in your lobby, and we found them in that game, and they put them all on my team. I don't know how they got in there. They slipped the cracks. Maybe the algorithm was punishing them because they had a few good games. They went off a couple games, so now it was time to punish them by putting them into my lobby. And they stick them all on my team. So I'm up against the stack team. They all know what they're doing. They're all in full tryhard mode, sweating their asses off, walking around, aiming down sight and shit, bunny hopping all over the place with max sensitivity, the whole nine. You guys know how it goes. I got to go up against a whole team of that, while my entire team, I think except for one dude that was 0-0 because he just joined the game, my entire team was getting dookied on. I know I'm not the only one that experiences this over here. The matchmaking in this game is possibly the worst we've seen yet, and I don't say that lightly. Team balancing, lobby balancing could work in Call of Duty, but not when you have this strict skill-based matchmaking. You can't have it. It becomes unplayable for anybody who's remotely decent at the game. If you have this type of lobby balancing in a Call of Duty game with no SBMM, so you might have, say, 1, 2 strong players in their team, couple average players, couple shitters to balance out their team, it could work. It can't work like this, because now I'm up against clones of myself or better, or people with similar gun skill to me, but they're movement gods, or they walk around everywhere aiming down sight when they do move, and if they're not moving, then they're head glitching and just aiming down sight. It don't work, man. It's such a toxic environment over here in Call of Duty pubs. And as far as I'm concerned, the only nerds out here defending this shit are the trash cans and the shills, the simps, Knob Goblin Activision out here acting like they're Call of Duty gods. Oh, y'all just suck, man. You hate competition. That's why you hate this matchmaking. Dude, you just told me you absolutely suck at the game. If you're defending the matchmaking in Black Ops 6, you just told me you're garbage at Call of Duty. You just told me without telling me, cuh. So go ahead, make yourself look like a clown in the comments. Please do me a favor. I need some free entertainment. Hook a brother up, man. Let it fly in the comment section. Let everybody know. Let the world know. Anybody who shows up to this video, let everybody know that you're completely and utterly booty juice at the video game Call of Duty. That's why you get out. You need to protect the culture, man. It's a very weak mindset you have. You have to protect the culture. This is why you get out here with the full force, the full toxicity, hating on anybody complaining about the matchmaking in a pub. We ain't talking about ranked and shit. We just talking about pubs. Hating on anybody reverse boosting, circumventing the matchmaking because you don't want to see them in your lobby. This is why you hate on X Defiant, because they're trying to bring back some of those traditional lobbies we used to have back in the day. Traditional matchmaking. You can't have it, man. You need to be protected at all times. It's not about getting better at the game, actually having fun, and learning the game, dropping some streaks. You're never going to go off, but you're never going to get stomped either, right? Unless a reverse booster gets into your lobby or a 2-boxer. It's the only way you're ever going to get stomped. It means more to you not to get your feelings hurt in a public match, in a goddamn video game, you knob goblin, anus licking, scrotum guzzling weird nerd. I really can't stand the matchmaking that's in this damn game, and even more so the geeks that defend it, acting like they're Call of Duty gods. Y'all just suck, man. That's why you complain about skill, but get good. Get gooder. Get better at the game. Y'all suck, man. That's why you complain about it. I'm dropping streaks regularly in real lobbies. Dude, that's why you never take it over to ranked, though, right? Why don't you take it? If you're such a Call of Duty god, take it over there. Why don't you sign up for these cash money tournaments they constantly have in Warzone and shit? Why don't you try to go pro? No, you ain't doing none of that shit. You're watching smaller YouTube channels with 10K subscribers and shit, mouthing off in the comment section about anybody who complains about skill-based matchmaking sucks at the game because you're a Call of Duty god and the matchmaking's not bad for you. These nerds really think we're fucking stupid. But anyways, enough of the matchmaking for this video. Something I want to talk about real quick. We got the replacer bundle over here in Black Ops 6. And you guys have heard me say this in a few different videos. I don't have a that's the homie right there. I don't have a problem with his skin being in the game. It doesn't really take away from that immersion like people running around as Big Bird or a shark or a rubber ducky or some nonsense like that, Nicki Minaj and shit. Like, the replacer is fine. I do have a problem with the prices of these bundles. The replacer bundle is 2,400 COD points. All right, so that ain't cheap by itself. We already knew it was going to be around that range. They don't play when it comes to the bundles. We're talking about operator skins for a first-person shooter where you might get 1 or 2 blueprints. Like, it just, dude, it's such a fucking ripoff, man. These sheep out here, I'm telling you, man, this shit's crazy. But they got an extra skin in that bundle that you can only get if you buy the Black Cell. Black Cell, if you're down there in America, is $30 cash. Up here in Canada, I think it's like 40-ish, just under 40 bucks, something like that. I don't know. I've never bought them. But the Black Cell, it ain't cheap. And apparently there's a glitch with it right now, too. If you buy the bundle first, then buy the Black Cell, you actually won't get the extra skin for having the Black Cell. You have to have the Black Cell first and then buy the bundle, and you'll get everything that the bundle has to offer, right? So we're talking about a skin, a bundle that's minimum $60. We went through this back in Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half with the glove, the $80 glove, the $100 camo, and you had the geeks, the virgins. They're all out here soldiering for Activision, defending Call of Duty, talk about, oh, you get all this extra stuff. When you buy the camo, you get this, and you get t-shirts. Oh, when you get the glove, you also get these 4 other bundles, man. Stop saying mean words about Daddy Activision and the Call of Duty like you get all this extra stuff for that money. It's not like you're spending $80 and only getting a glove. And like I broke down in a video afterwards, how much do you have to pay to acquire that item? You had to pay, I don't care about the extra shit you get with it. You had to pay $80 fucking to get the glove. So it was an $80 glove. You had to spend $100 or more to get the bullshit whack-ass camo. So it was a $100 camo. We're talking about a skin here in a bundle that you can only get by spending a minimum of $60, a little bit more, depending on where you live around the world. You got to buy the bundle for 2,400 COD points, and you got to buy the goddamn Black Cell. We're talking about a $60+ skin in a first-person shooter. I'm not seeing enough people out here talking about this corporate cheese, man. Activision is up to the bullshit. And this is a full price game. How people defend this nonsense, dude, I'll never understand. It's really fun clowning them, though. I'll say that, man. It's really fun clowning these virgins. These beta male weird nerds. It's fun as hell. Pure entertainment and therapy. Clowning these dweebs. Black Ops 6 is broken as hell right now. This game is in a rough spot. But they're cranking out these bundles like there's no goddamn tomorrow, man. The store works flawlessly, though. The game's broken. Theater mode is broken. Look at the connections, the spawns, everything else going on with this game. Look at the state of the game. But the store, oh, that store is fucking flawless, man. All those virgins, they can buy their little shark bundles and shit so they can run around in a Black Ops game as a goddamn shark. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh my, dude, this game, Activision, like, I'm not even putting this on Treyarch. Activision is the root of most of our problems with this game. As you guys know, many videos at this point, I've said there's things about this game I like, and I do like some things about this game, mostly zombies, but there is things that I like about this game, and they're just ruining it with the bullshit, man. A little extra salt and pepper, like, it's a plate of shit. We're getting served a plate of shit for full price, and, you know, here's all the extra nonsense that goes along with it, and here's the most toxic matchmaking in FPS history to ruin your experience if you're remotely good at the game. No respect, no loyalty for the people who have been loyal, though. It's a noob's rite of passage to get owned in a video game. That's just how it works, man. That's the cycle of things out here. You're a new player in a game, you're going to get smoked. You get better at the game, then you smoke the new players coming in. It's the cycle, man. It's the Call of Duty cycle, but not anymore because they want to sell more bundles where they got a skin locked behind an extra black cell purchase. Now you got to spend $60 in order to get the skins that you should get with a fucking 2,400 COD point bundle. You can't make this shit up. That's all I got for this one. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. No, I don't pretend and think like my videos is going to change anything, like I have any influence. We're just speaking up about some shit that needs to be talked about. I'll catch you guys on the next one.